Alright folks, welcome to the kitchen of Dark Future Games. Well, actually old school Terminator of Dark Future Games, as we don't all live together. Right now I'm doing my first ever webcast video, and I wanted to show off my brass scorpion. Here on the blog you've already probably seen a few photos of it, but this will be the first time kind of seeing it in live action. Right now, due to the lack of crazy lighting equipment, I'm actually using the heating lamp for my turtles. There it is, and here are the turtles. Might just be the best part of the whole webcast here. Let's find out. As we look at the brass scorpion, hopefully this lighting works out, and you can see I used a lot of red gore and mixed in with a lot of ogren flesh and Griffon sepia and some Delvin mud. Now as we take a look in here, alright, here on the tail you can see I used the corn symbol from the kit, and a lot of this was done as part of one of my first conversions. I want to say it was a couple years ago when I was laid up in bed after getting a surgery, and I did a lot of this while I was recovering from that surgery. I want to say I almost cut off my thumb during the process of building this one here. As we take a look around, you're gonna see here on the claws, I did kind of one of those grass effect kind of power sword effects that you see Ron doing on From the Warp. And the reason I did it was I wanted the cables to look like they were surging almost to the point of overload with dynamic energy, since this is a possessed engine. Now down here on the claws, hopefully you can see that, I put in a lot of effort to make sure that the blood on here looked realistic, using a combination of washes, browns, red gore, blood red, and even some colored pencil lining. On the golds across the whole brass scorpion, or rather the bronzes on the whole brass scorpion, as you can see down here on that kind of iron halo and stuff like that, and all throughout the model. Pulling back here, I used first vermin brown, followed by the actual metallic colors that I wanted, mixed 50-50, with then a touch of the actual metallic color straight up. Give me a second here while I turn this around. It's pretty apparent there in the face that it's not really an overtly metallic finish, as it is more of a kind of beaten finish. To get in there on the cannon and on the face. Hopefully a lot of this translates through the video. Alright. Now I did use a little bit of the Forge World use a little bit of the Forge World weathering powders here, just inside these cracks and crevices. Hopefully you can see where the rust has fallen into, and where it's gotten into the engine housing there, all the way down. And then another thing I used the Forge World powders on was actually where the soot comes out. Where the soot comes out there from the flamer housing, whether it be an Inferno cannon or an actual heavy flamer, depending on whether I wanted to run this as a Scorpion Defiler or as like a lesser brass Scorpion. And basically, have a look around, take a look at my photos I've got here on the website. Let me know if my first video blog was a complete disaster, or if it's pretty good for a first try. Alright, and since it is our first ever webcast, I'd like to go ahead and thank all of you who've been viewing us here, whether you're a follower or a lurker, and I appreciate everything the rest of the blog community is doing, because you all inspire me, and hopefully I inspire you. Have a good one. Old School out.